Hi, Tiny Rams. We are here at Storytime waiting for some of our friends to come. And we thought that maybe we would tape it here this time so that you guys can see a place if you don't get to come to Storytime. So we're at the Watershed, and it is such a beautiful place, and it's snowy, and it is very nice. But today, our book is Bear Says Thanks. We have Thanksgiving coming up next week, and we talked to some of our friends today about their favorite Thanksgiving food. Mine is pumpkin pie and stuffing. So if you want, you can have your mom or dad message Miss Heidi on Facebook and tell us what your favorite food is. Our book is Bear Says Thanks. Look, he's in his cave sleeping. All alone in his cave, Bear listens to the wind. He's bored, 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 and he misses his friends. I could make a big dinner, a feast I could share. But he looks through his cupboard, and the cupboards are bare. Do you see? It's looking through. Then Mouse stops by with a huckleberry pie, and Bear says thanks. Bear says, "Goodness me, a delectable pie? But I have made nothing," he adds with a sigh. Then they hear hi-ho, and they both see Hare. We've read that in a couple other books. Hare is a different name for a rabbit, with a big batch of muffins at the door of his lair. And lair is kind of like a cave. It's kind of the bear's home. Hare hurries in from the cold rushing wind, and the bear says thanks. "Of course," says Hare. Then he points to the door. "Here comes Badger. He's got even more." Looks like Badger's carrying some fish on the back of his pole. "Brr," says Badger as he tromps inside. He sets down his pole and he smiles real wide. "I'm back from a stroll at the old fishing hole." And the bear says thanks. It's a lot of fish. Can we count them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 fish. Then Good, Gopher, and Mole tunnel up from the ground. They're right here. "We have warm honey nuts. Let's pass them around." So you have some fish, and they have some muffins and some honey nuts and a huckleberry pie. Quite the feast. There's a flap and a flitter and a flurry in the den, when in flutters Owl with Raven and Wren. "We have pears from the tree and herbs to brew tea." That sounds very cozy today, would be a hot cup of tea. And the bear says, "Wait." Bear mutters and he stutters and he wears a big frown. He sighs and he moans and he plops himself down. "You have brought yummy treats. You are so nice to share. But me, I have nothing. My cupboards are bare." Mouse squeaks, "Don't fret, there's enough, dear bear. You don't need any food, you have stories to share." His friends hug him tight. "It will be all right." And Bear says thanks. They lay out their feast on a quilt on the ground, and the bear takes a seat while his friends gather round. In the cave in the woods, in a warm, bright lair, the friends feel grateful for their good friend Bear. They pass around platters, they tweet and they chatter, and they all say thanks. All right, friends, we hope to see you at our story time in December. We hope all of you have a very happy Thanksgiving.